In this video, we will see about the one-dimensional declaration of array in C programming. Arrays are the fundamental concept in C programming, especially we want to save multiple values of the same data types. Okay, so let's see what is one-dimensional array. Let us consider a box. It is a whole box. Okay, inside this we have multiple sub boxes where we can store single values inside each box. Okay, a one-dimensional array is essential for a list. Think this is an box, and in each box we have to store a single value, and that value can be either integer or float or character or anything, but this whole array will contain only one data type. Okay, we cannot declare multiple data types in a single array. Okay, we have to keep remembering this. Sorry. Okay, let's see the declaration of array. For declaration, we have to include these three statements, which is nothing but the data type, array name and array size. Data type is nothing but it may be integer or float or double or character or whatever data type it may be. We should declare the data type. And array name, we have to give a name for the array, any name which is of our preference. Okay, and next one is array size. Array size is how many values or how many data is going to be stored inside the array. That is also need to be declared while giving the array size. Okay, here declaration, here is an example. We can see that the line declares an integer data type which is named as mark and that can hold the value of 5. Okay, this is the simplest array declaration form. Next we will see about initialization of array. We can initialize the array by assigning the values using the index. Okay, each index in the array represents a specific position starting from 0 to that particular value, which is nothing but if we assign the value of array or index size as n is equal to 8, then the total value which we can save inside the index is nothing but n minus 1, which is nothing but 7, because the index always starts from 0. Okay, the actual value holded inside that array is 8, but the index value starts from 0 to 7. Okay, this is the concept which is used inside the array. Okay, here we can see that for initialization they have given mark is nothing but the name of array. In the name mark, array name mark and index value 0, we are going to save the mark as 80. Okay, it is initialized that in 0th position mark 80 is going to be saved. Okay, in mark 1 next position the mark 60 is going to be saved, and in the mark 2, okay, the 70 is going to be saved, and in mark 3 85 is going to be saved, and in mark 4 75 is going to be saved, because we have given the array size as 5. Here the total values which we can save is n minus 1, which is nothing but 4. We can save up to mark of 4. Okay, so we can save only 5 values, and from the index value 0 to 4. We can see how the values are stored inside an array if we initialize the array in this context. Okay, next we will see about the declaration with initialization. Okay, this is the concept where we have seen the initialization of array. In next we will be seeing about the declaration with initialization. You can also declare and initialize the array in one step, which is nothing but, here you can see int mark of 5 equal to, you can give the mark inside the curly braces like 180, 70, 40 up to, we can give totally 5 values here. This is also one of the kind in which we can save the marks here. Okay, we can initialize and declare the marks with the same in the same line. Okay. Here we have given a simple example how to write a C program for declaring an array and giving mark, that is which is nothing but initializing the array and getting values for each array. Okay, here we can see that int main, which is nothing but the main is going to start here, and int I is equal to 0, which initial value I is declared as 0, and mark int mark, the array data type is integer, the mark is nothing but array name, and 5 is nothing but size. Okay, and we are going to initialize the array, which is nothing but mark 0 contain 80, 160, 270, 385 and 475. Okay, next here for traversing array, which is nothing but we have to visit each of the mark here, whether you have to the question may be, the program may be either for displaying the mark or for getting the total value, whatever it may be, you have to traverse each values in the given array. For this traversal we are using the for loop, which is nothing but I is equal to 0, I is less than 5, because totally we are having 5 values, but since the index is starting from 0, I is starting here from 0, it will reach the 4th value, it will not reach the 5th value, because our array does not contain the index value 5. It will stop till the 4th value. Okay, and each visiting the I gets incremented. If it is in 0, it will get incremented and it will go to 1. If it is in 1, it will get incremented, it will go to 2. If it is 2, it will get incremented and to 3, and 3, it will get incremented to 4. If it is 4, it will check for the condition. Here I is less than 5. Here condition fails, so the loop will exit. Okay, so here we have written the program to print the marks. So after traversal, while traversing itself, the mark will get printed as 60, 80, 60, 70, 75, etc. Okay, 85, etc. This is how the loop gets run and the marks get printed. Okay, hope you understand the concept in this one-dimensional array. We will see in the next video. Thank you.